When in doubt, dog, the answer is dick.
What?
When in doubt, the answer is dick.
You listen to Boys Podcast 1 week, and look at you now. All of a sudden, you're like, yeah, I love dick.
No. See, you were like, how does that single mom with 4 daughters and no husband afford vehicles? OnlyFans. All those dudes are just stroking to the MILF porn, and they're like, it's like $15.99 a month, and they get
how much?
$15.99 a month.
Is that how much those go for?
I mean, I guess I don't fucking.
All right. Are you showing?
I got Reddit.
You showing your asshole for $15 a month?
I got Reddit, dog. I see all kinds of shit for free, and you can comment on shit. You're like, wow, you really spread that wide.
Wow, dog. Wow.
Oh man, this was supposed to be a PG version. I guess that's out
We're
the window.
supposed to be doing a PG since when?
Yeah, since last time.
Oh, that's right.
That's out the window.
We have audience members now.
That's out the fucking window.
This is. Can we just start over?
Anyways,
welcome to Monday's Hangout.
The answer to how they afford that is hard work.
Grit, right?
Grit and determination.
They're taking educational courses, becoming trained in some specialized thing. And they're becoming professional.
Strong, independent women.
Yes,
that's right.
I totally get it, man. That's the move.
Definitely not fellatio under the table.
Under the table. There's a scene in those fairy porn books that are like that.
Under the table?
Yeah, man.
It's like that one video you sent me where it's like, oh yeah, I just started dating your daughter and she's so good, and she's like, oh, I dropped the napkin, and she's like, it's table see through.
Look at the car behind us. Look at the lights. Look at the light, the front lights. Some Predator shit. Watch. Can you see it?
Yeah, I see that.
What kind of weird ass headlights are those? It's getting closer to me too. Like, relax, bro.
We should get one of those dune buggies. White people love those things. White people and Mexicans can come together in unison that they love those little dune buggies.
With the lights, like
the big ass long lights.
Antenna? Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Love them. It's like we hate Trump. I love Trump. Dune buggies, and we shake hands.
The dune buggies.
What brought us together. Yeah, man. I don't understand what those. My dad in the old neighborhood, he went on a ride with the other Mexican who had one, because of course he did. He was like, it's all right. I'm like, yeah, you're just riding in dirt. If I want to ride in dirt, I can just roll in dirt.
Oh, really. He actually took him to like dunes or something?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, it's just dirt. It's not.
Well, what was he expecting? Fancy. I mean, it's a dune buggy thing.
I don't know. I mean, that's not how I get my thrills. I get my thrills.
That is what that thing is behind us, by the way. I didn't think you were serious. That is what that thing was. Yeah. I just thought it was a fucking BMW with its new.
It's a little mustache face. It has that 90s.
It's got a predator mouth in its front of it. I mean, it's exactly what that is. Are those supposed to be street legal? Do you have to get car insurance like a regular car?
You have to get a permit.
God, I would hate to pay car insurance on the thing like that you're gonna take out probably occasionally. But I mean. That's just me, because this motherfucker's driving it around like it's his daily driver.
He's going very slow.
It might be his daily driver, to be honest with you.
Imagine you go into your fucking the doctor's office and shit. You're like, yeah, Dad. I'm a little sweaty because I'm in the dune buggy today.
Here, check my prostate.
Yeah. A little sweaty down there, huh?
Disgusting. Gross. Gross. Gross.
Oh, man.
Can you imagine, dude? That's got to be a bad day at the doctor's office.
You smell a sweaty prostate.
It's kind of like whenever I see male OBGYN doctors, and I'm like, sus. Automatically sus. I'm like, okay, cool, fair, great, that's great. I guess you like coochie so much that you want to be around it all the time. Fair enough, cool. But there's a percentage of coochie that you're going to see that is coming to you only because it's not healthy coochie. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like like I love ice cream, but if the only time people bring me ice cream is when it's about to expire, like any moment now, it's like, oof, okay, maybe I won't eat ice cream today.
So it's like if you're working at a dollar store, you don't want that dollar store ice cream, right? It's like,
dollar stores have ice cream?
Yeah.
Wow. Back in my day, remember my first job?
Toys R Us.
Yes.
Making a comeback.
Loyal, yeah, man. I'm waiting to quit my normal job so I can go become.
All these Jeffrey bucks I have saved up for years make me the CEO.
I am Jeffrey at this point.
Yeah.
Who's taking his turn? Anyways, I am at a point where, when I worked at Toys R Us, ye old Toys R Us, there's a dollar store right next to it. Right next to it. And man, I would go over there and I'm like, lunchtime? Sure, candy. Why not? And I would just get like $5 worth of candy. Dude, such a fat fuck move. Pro fat fuck move. You want to go and work next to a dollar store and then you just go and buy $5 for your lunch. And then it's just like Twizzlers and just chocolate bar. Man, it's just such a fat fuck back then.
That lasted you 2 days, right?
Dude, so much candy. So much candy.
Remember we could eat like that and just no consequences?
I mean, I think I can still do it for a little bit. I mean, diabetes is
you're
around the
gonna
corner.
shit blood too.
But yeah, I think I can still do it. I just gotta make sure the days that I decide to do some dumb shit like that, I gotta make sure I throw in some deadlift days in there. It all balances out. Perfect.
That's probably true.
It all balances out. My body's like, he's trying to kill himself with lifting shit. We better use these nutrients from all the sugar he just ate.
We'll show him.
We'll show him. We'll keep him alive through adrenaline.
He's not getting out of life this easy.
He's got to go through more trauma. Why not?
Oh, speaking of, the 99-cent store.
Trauma through pain. Sorry, go ahead.
The 99-cent store you were speaking of, those are all out of business currently.
What's there now?
Nothing. Because they all closed last week. So,
you know what's also closing, by the way? What is up with all these businesses closing? I heard Express is closing.
Joe Budden.
I heard Express is closing. Where else am I going to get my extra medium shirts?
I say I've bought 4 things since high school from there.
Dude, I buy dress shirts from there for my work. They're the only ones that have the right fit for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because over there it's like, I need large, and it is medium. It is 100% medium.
No, they have extra sizes. Like, so, okay, this is my
I know
problem.
they have extra sizes. They're like medium, extra medium, large, extra large.
Yeah. I need those in between sizes.
Yeah, it's exactly.
Because see,
what
my thing is this. Okay, I like a little slightly tighter shirts. Slightly tighter. You know what I'm saying? You got to show off some gains every once in a while. You got to bring back the confidence.
I'm not going to work out harder. I'm just going to get a tighter shirt, just so they know.
That actually works. But anyway,
whoa!
What are we doing, buddy?
Fuck?
What are we doing?
Goddamn!
Are we eating lanes here? What's going on? That guy just took my lane. Good for you, fucker.
We should have hit it. I would have walked out. My back!
That guy.
Dude, what the
is up
fuck?
with that guy? Anyways.
You better be getting head. That's the only excuse.
He's like busting right then and there.
Yeah,
like,
oh!
He's like, I love turns.
Wow.
I could have. I mean, I was close.
You should have hit him.
I should have been like, oh my god, my spinal cords. I now only have one.
I used to be black. I am Mexican now.
Yeah, dude. I should have came out and be like, oh my god, the only thing that's gonna save me from this pain is a GT3 RS black twin turbo. Only thing.
The only thing.
State Farm, get on it.
Only if I had, I don't know. This is just a random number. I'm not thinking hard. I don't know. 25 acres of land. I don't know.
Middle Montana.
Middle Montana. Big ass John Deere tractor. I don't know. Whatever. Bunch of guns I can shoot out there. I don't know. Whatever.
My own private shooting range.
Yeah, I don't know. Compound money. I don't know. Whatever makes me feel better. Yeah. That was weird.
That was very unexpected for sure. So, anyways, what were we talking about? The guy almost sideswiping us really just took us out of the element here.
No, all the 99-cent stores are. You said
the extra mediums.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So here's my problem. Okay. Yes, you almost got to drop a size to show off some gains if you're natural. If you're on the juice, fuck it, wear whatever the fuck you want. But I'll drop down to like a slightly snugger size, right? But the problem is this, dog. Your boy's got that V-taper back. So at the end of the day, like, then you have a bunch of loosey-goosey fucking clothing and shit, which annoys the fuck out of me when I have to, like, do some weird folding tuck shit when I gotta wear truck shirts.
Right.
So annoying. Or I'll be in a situation where I'll wear the shirt. This is getting too boys podcasty.
It's like, yeah, tell me about your inseam.
Yeah, no kidding. That's where we're headed. At the end of the day, like, if I get a shirt and it's got a good fit, all of a sudden I extend my arms, and all of a sudden half of my sleeve is gone. You know what I mean? That's fucking frustrating. And a guy like me who's trying to not show off shit, I gotta be fucking conscious here.
That's true. That's true. I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I bought a few things from there.
What do you mean?
Crazy.
What do you mean a few things? You should be there all the time. Get some dress shirts.
I don't never had really a job that I needed to wear for that. So, you know, I did buy some dress shirts just in case. Is that a fucking ghost? What was that?
Yeah, it's a dude delivering an Amazon package.
Oh, Jesus, man.
I told them to deliver it tomorrow, but all of a sudden Amazon's an overachiever. They're like, no, we need to give you this coffee right now. We know you're an addict. I'm like, thank you, Amazon. I appreciate it.
What's going on here?
I don't know. That is very ominous.
We're on the road again, by the way.
On the road again.
Yeah, your boy had a back injury, but he's powering through it because he's a goddamn man.
He's talking about himself, by the way, not me.
Yeah. No, you have back injuries. You're like, this C1 hurts, but
it's all fucking self-inflicted.
Nah.
I'm like, yeah, I needed to pull 400 plus for reps, just because.
Yeah, and then you're
my
like,
dick was leaning too much to the right that day.
You're like, I think I slept wrong. Oh, why? Oh, I tried to piss and, I just
blood came out.
Yeah, blood is just pouring out. So I don't know. It's probably that C1 I hurt. It's all right. I don't need that.
It's fine.
It'll heal on its own.
You know what's funny though? Like, we talk a lot of shit, but that works for me. So I remember I slept wrong that time, and my neck was fucked for days. Nice. You keep going slow as fuck. Why not? We're not going anywhere. The old Dick Rage.
Dick Rage, yeah.
The old Dick road rage is kicking in. I slept wrong that day. I don't know what I did. My neck was fucked for like 3 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't really do much because I was working a lot, so I couldn't get a workout in. Are we just gonna stop in the middle of the freeway? There's fuel that gets lost and wasted when I just have to slow down to a crawl. What is going on right now?
I love being right here.
Fuck. Anyways, I don't know where I was. Remind me. Oh, I couldn't get a workout in because of work. Responsibilities and shit.
Right.
You're an idiot.
Probably a bitch. I mean, sorry, a woman.
It's like somebody looking at something on their phone while they're about to do a freaking loop at 65 miles an hour. Anyways, so ye old Dickerai couldn't get a workout in because of work and responsibilities and jobbing shit. And my neck was jacked for like 3 days, dude. And so then I'm like, the way my mind works is like, oh, you haven't worked out for 3 days. You're a bitch. You need to go work out harder now to make up for those 3 days. That's how my brain works. And so I'm like, fuck it, let's go deadlift heavy, because it makes total sense for me to deadlift heavy after I haven't deadlifted at all in quite a while.
Makes sense.
Why not?
Because you have extra energy.
It seems like my body just has so many stored calories that I'm like, fuck it.
Right. I mean, it makes sense. It's like you have extra HP you're not using, so you got to use it up.
What is up with people hitting me today? Anyways, so I went and deadlifted heavy, did it pretty well, and the next day my neck was great. It was great, dog.
Sometimes you gotta force it back into the spot. You know what I'm saying?
I think at the end of the day, you just gotta power through sometimes.
That's what I'm saying.
Your body will take care of you.
That's what I'm saying. Like today, I slept 14 hours straight. I woke up, and we're good. I mean,
14 hours?
14 hours.
How did you do 14 hours?
I got home last night, and then I was like, hey, everybody leave me alone. They didn't. Well, I mean, it wasn't straight. It was off and on.
You have a dog. How do you sleep 14 hours?
I told them to take care of the fucking dog. That's why they're there. So they did it. Although I still took care of her too, because they're fucking useless. But yeah, after everything was said and done, 14 hours, fucking got my stretches in, and we're good. And I did it. And now we're back. We're back to almost. We're about like 90%. So we're good.
I don't know how you do 14 hours. Like,
you got to recharge.
You don't get hungry?
I was not hungry. I ate before I got here though. I was starving after a while.
My dogs would have woken me up and like, get your ass up. We need to go for a walk.
No, I did drink water. I do got to stay hydrated though. I was drinking water like a motherfucker. I'm still drinking water like a motherfucker. But yeah, back. So we'll be back to dicking down strength. You know what I'm saying?
Got to be. You should always be ready for that.
Speaking of, yeah,
what is fucking? I've been seeing Texas and Wisconsin plates up the wazoo. Is there still events going on right now?
I don't know.
It's getting hot. Everybody should be gone.
Speaking of, man, social.
Oh yeah.
Experiment update.
Give us an update. It's been a couple weeks now. We tried doing one last week, and then we had technical issues up the ass. We lost like 3 podcasts, right?
Yeah, Dick Rice's house is haunted.
No, don't say that. Fuck you.
So we got an update.
It's because the freaking old captain over here can't delete SD cards, and when we use them again, they're like full.
Look,
it's like 15 podcasts.
That's
in
how
one.
I do. When I use something, I make sure it's full. You know what I'm saying?
Is that how you do?
That's
Okay.
how I do. Once again, watch Reddit videos. You'll see.
You're like, I had that cocktail specifically that increases
cocktails
things.
is just full. That's right. That's right.
I forgot to say that meme to the boys.
No, that's nasty.
This will be a podcast reference during the week.
Yeah, no. So I've been talking to this one lady.
A few of them. Let's be honest.
There's a few of them. There's a few of them.
Finally listening to the old Dick O'Reilly.
Yeah, Dick Rice.
Look at this asshole.
That
cop.
might be a cop.
That is a cop.
That's a cop.
2,000%. Oh, there's another one right behind him.
Somebody's about to have a bad day.
Why are y'all mad at me? I'm just behind this other asshole who doesn't know how to drive fast.
Somebody's about to have a bad day.
Yeah, something's happening because there's like 3 of them in a row.
Oh, fuck. Somebody's about to have a real bad day.
I wonder if there's a Splinter Cell in there. Oh, there might be 4 in a row. Hold on.
My
Let
God.
me see what's going on. I might have to like hit a ride behind these people. I want to
I
know
have to call Splinter and say, hey, I just saw you.
Oh yeah, it's the 4th in a row. Yeah, different type of car. Oh snap! We're gonna weave in. Oh, we're gonna weave in and out of traffic with these cops.
Splinter Cell's like, that's a lie. You didn't see me. You never see me coming.
What? How did you know I was in the white one? What?
So I was talking to this one lady.
Yes.
She was all about it, right? And I'm like, she's not a real person. Dick Rice was like, she's probably a real person.
She looked like a real person.
She looked like a real person.
I didn't read your conversations, but it seemed like was a real person.
She was not a real person. I knew she wasn't a real person.
Based on what?
Based on that she was just like too lovey-dovey too soon.
Oh, I didn't know that part.
Yeah. And I was
didn't
like,
read the messages.
No, I was like, nah, this isn't real. So turns out she wasn't real. She wanted me to do some weird bank fraud shit for her. I did send Dick Rice that message.
Yeah, when I saw that was like red flag. Red flag.
So that was weird. So I blocked her.
I'm gonna make you a shirt that says red flag collector.
So I blocked her. Also, it was always, she's like, oh yeah, I'm going on a special forces mission with fucking whoever. I was like, that's a little weird, but it checked out a bit. But I don't know. So, but the thing where she wanted me to deposit money into my account to get her back over here.
You should have said, you should have done that shit that they do when you buy stuff online back in the 90s. Well, early 2000s, where it's like, all right, if you're real, I need you to send a picture of yourself next to the Times magazine of this month, next to like a lamp.
I'm gonna go more pervert next time. I'll be like, I need you to send me a picture of your lips, just straight.
Jesus Christ,
straight
dog.
lips.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, if they're not willing to do it, then it must be fake, huh? So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe.
Yeah. Well, if you want me to put money in my bank account for you, you need to show me straight lips. Makes sense.
Well,
right?
I mean, I think the moment you start talking about bank accounts and what did she say? Like she couldn't get to her money or some shit. She needed you to start a business.
A business account.
Some weird shit.
Yeah.
I was like, what are we even talking about right now?
Yeah, she's like, oh, I'll explain all the steps. I'm like, to make business fraud? No, I think I'm good. Wait, what the fuck? So that was a no-go. I was talking to 2 other ones too, and they dropped off during the week. Not too interested. Did have a date with one last week.
That's right. You went out with one of them.
We went
That's
to the
right.
movies.
And are you gonna tell them the red ass flag after that?
We went to the ice cream?
No, after your fucking date with that one.
Well, we went to the movies.
Uh-huh.
We saw Fall Guy. Fall Guy's a fucking good movie.
Is it good? I also told you it was a shit first date going to a movies, but whatever.
No, it was a fucking good movie. I can't believe how good that movie is. I don't like Jake Gyllenhaal. I like Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling's the fucking shit. That's my boy.
Did you like Jake Gyllenhaal before Black Broke Mountain? Wait, is that right? Black Broke Mountain?
Black Broke Mountain? I don't want to see that. Oh, wow. I don't want to see that.
What is that movie called?
Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain, yeah.
I don't want to see Black Brokeback Mountain.
Black Broker Mountain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same thing except they're in the hood.
Oh. Except this guy's black.
Yeah, it's just they're black. Like, yo, Tyrone. I love you, bro.
From that one.
Oh. That's horrible. Anyways, so yeah, that's a good movie. I'm trying to get his Miami Vice jacket. So if you see me in the winter with my Miami Vice jacket, That's a reference to that. And then we went to ice cream. You know, all my years of living, all 91 years of living, I never had Baskin Robbins ice cream.
You've never had Baskin Robbins ice cream?
Mm-mm.
What'd you think?
It's good.
I mean, it's good. Yeah.
I give it like 7 or 8.
Yeah, I mean, it's ice cream. It's good. It's just, I mean, you got to remember, Baskin Robbins is a pillar of history. It's not, it's what Cold Stone was before Cold Stone was Cold Stone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Cold Stone came around in like the early 2000s. We were like, holy shit, this is some premium ice cream experience, right? The guy's like, guy or girl, whatever, not racist, not genderist here. Like, the guy or girl is sitting there whipping it up with their forearms and look like Popeyes. And then, you know, Baskin Robbins was like a traditional, like, ice cream shop.
Yeah, that's how
I
said. It's like the 1950s, like ice cream shop. Yeah, we were trying to get Cold Stone, but everybody and their mother was at that Cold Stone right there. So, also, look, Cold Stone, I don't want to tell you how to run your business. Maybe be quicker about it.
Well, they gotta do the little thingy with the hand
yeah,
paddles.
maybe be quicker. I don't know. Try to be faster. I'm just saying. Try to figure it out.
Those things are a workout, man. You gotta let those young kids whip those things up with their hands.
Well, they whack off all the time and do crack, so they need to be faster. I've seen Euphoria. I know how much they love doing
Fucking
drugs.
terrible show, by the way.
Dude, I don't.
That show
Look,
is
I'm
terrible.
not 16.
That show is fucking terrible.
I don't think that's how life is to a 16-year-old.
No.
I mean, I'm sure they're fucking a lot, right? But I don't think they're fucking like that, okay?
That's a terrible show. I've told this story a million times how, like, Wilson, my tattoo guy, my old tattoo guy, used to have that in the background. I was like, I got to a point where I was like, dude, can we not have this fucking show on? He's like, oh, you don't like it? I was like, this show is trash. This show is like, I'm going to try my best to be as controversial as possible.
Yeah, for sure. It's exactly what it is. It's like, oh, let me do all the most controversial things humanly possible. It's like all the 15-year-old girl sleeping with the dad for drug money.
Red flag.
But he doesn't know that she's 15.
Red flag.
And I'm like, well, should he ask? But also...
And the other goes on drugs.
Yeah.
And there was one who was like gay or something. I don't remember, man. I just remember being like, I feel fucking disgusting. And I'm already not feeling physically great when I have a guy jabbing a fucking needle in me for hours. So I don't need to feel emotionally fucking drained as well.
Yeah, it wasn't. It's not the best. It's not
good
Sesame
at all,
Street,
dog.
man.
It's not good at all.
It's not Mr. Rogers.
It's not good at all.
It's not the guy who paints. Who's the guy who paints? Fucking Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
Yeah, it's not Bob Ross. But okay, so yeah, we got the ice cream and yeah, so it was pretty good. We're supposed to see each other tomorrow, but
and what happened? What happened?
Tomorrow, depending how I feel, I might not. I feel like I'm gonna be asleep again tomorrow. So, well,
you feel like you're gonna be asleep today tomorrow? What the fuck does that mean?
Asleep again tomorrow?
You feel like you're gonna be asleep again tomorrow? What does that even mean?
That,
like you premeditate your.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be healing up again. So
what the hell?
So but it's all right. So we'll get to that. But we've been talking all week, so it's all right. It's all good. But yeah, and then after that, that's when we went to the club, son.
What do you mean? Who went to the club?
I went to the club.
With who?
With Trouble Bird.
Fucking red ass flag.
Yeah, boy.
Red
went to the Mexican ass club.
I like how you went to the club and the next day you weren't feeling good, huh?
No, I was feeling fine.
Oh, I thought it was this week. It was last week.
No, it was last week. No, I was feeling great. Got home at 4 in the morning. Just like back in the day. Remember back in the day when we could just fucking get home at 4 in the morning and it was fine? That was a big ass bump.
Yeah, man. This is fucking the horrible side of town.
So, yeah. Went to the Mexican ass club. Bitches just grind on you without looking. They're just like, oh, let me back my ass into something. And I was like, this is interesting. This is definitely interesting. Playing all the Mexican hits.
Did you know any of the Mexican hits?
I was like, oh man, I know some of these from back in the day. I was like, I believe I'm only supposed to cheer when they say you're a Norteño or something like that, I think.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so that was fun. Good time. Would I do that every weekend? God, no.
How did you stay up till 4 in the morning? You and I would do a podcast, and by 10, you're like, I'm tired.
Once again, when bitches are twerking all over you, and you're
like, when you get a quarter chub,
yeah,
you stay awake for the quarter chub. That's a DNA hack.
I mean, at any point, I could have just been like, oh yeah, I'm good to leave, but You're there for the experience, so and you're moving around to the music, so you
And what did
stay
you
awake.
drop in this fucking 8-hour experience?
$15.
How did you get away with
It
$15?
was just a cover charge, and the bartender gave me 2 free shots.
Based on what? How did you get
How
2
I
free
look,
shots?
because I'm just goddamn sexy
You
as
should have
man.
been like, yo.
So next time I told Trevor, I'm like, next time I'm going full Mexican. I'm coming here with my cowboy boots, fucking sombrero, fucking. I'm gonna do it all up. I'm gonna be like, ¿Qué pasó, güey?
There you go. There you go, man.
And I'm gonna have all these bitches on my dick.
Get you, get you some
Yeah.
get you some DNA.
Also, all these bitches had they're all hood ass rats, right? Because I can tell. I was like, I don't know if most of you should be here. You should probably be watching your kids. I was like, who's watching your kids? Because like everybody checks their phones and all their screens are fucking pictures of their kids. And I'm like, this is terrible.
I like how you fucking realize this. Okay, continue,
Yeah.
Captain.
And I was just like, wow. I'm like, this is terrible. I'm like, you guys' moms are going to be mad that you came back so late from the club. But yeah, man. So,
Fuck.
that's right. It was interesting experience. We're actually not too far from it right now. We can go right now. Apparently,
What,
it's
to
a
the
strict
club. What
Yeah,
about a club?
it's
dude?
right. It's down the street.
Fuck that.
It's but it's
Let there be
a
parking. Let there be parking.
no parking.
Oh, there's parking. Fuck you.
Uh,
Fuck you.
but
Love
no. But apparently the dress code is very strict.
What did you have to wear?
So
You're like, they wouldn't let me wear my sandals. Can you believe that?
yeah, they wouldn't let me wear. I thought we're supposed to be Mexican here.
I don't wear my sandals. I love my
So
sandals.
you can't have no logos on your shirt.
Uh-huh.
It has to be a solid color.
Yeah, I told you that. I think when you were like, "What should I wear?" I was like, "Yeah, don't wear any fucking
And then
Pokemon on the fucking front of your shirts."
And then no, you gotta have pants on, no shorts. You gotta have shoes. Yeah, no sandals.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Can't have no weapons. Don't be wearing your fucking bandanas and shit.
Yeah, no fucking gang colors. Yeah,
no gang colors. So there you go. So, but I had my what I wear? I had my gray shirt on and my jeans. There you go. It's all good. It's all good to go. But yeah, so. But yeah, man. As like I said, interesting experience.
I get that. I think it's one of those things where like you have to want to do that shit. I don't know if I have it in me to do that shit anymore. That, like, let's go to the fucking club. Like, yeah, maybe.
Like I said, if I would, by the time I was on my date, it was 10 o'clock already, right? And I was back. You know where I was?
Oh, I don't want to know.
I'll tell you where I was
were you?
already. I was on 75th and Indian School. So, I wasn't too far.
By the long ones that got shot up. All right, continue.
So, I wasn't too far away from. Well, I was pretty far away from home already. So, I was like, oh, well, I'm already up. And then this other hoe was like, oh, well, you want to go? I'm like, I guess. How long will it take to get you ready? And I'm like, that's a dumb question. I already know it's going to take you 30. Fine. All right, let's go.
Okay, but did you wear something that was appropriate to your date that would get you to the club?
Yeah.
All right, good. So you
Same
listen to
thing.
me. You didn't wear a fucking Mewtwo shirt and shit to your fucking
First
dates.
thing.
First of all, fuck your bitch and your clicky.
If I went to Westgate wearing my fucking expensive ass Pokemon shirt, I get all the bitches.
Yeah, but what my point is, thank God you listen to me, because otherwise you have to go home and change and come back to meet the person at the club.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They wouldn't have let you into
Also,
the fucking club with your Mewtwo shirt.
No, they would have been like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
It's only for Mexicans, not weird ass.
We're like, but he's got a sombrero.
It's Mewtwo, eh?
Exactly,
Mewtos.
man. Yeah, man, exactly.
El dos Mew.
I'm like, this is Naruto. She's gonna see. I said that at the end. That's what he
See,
is.
that makes a difference. It's all the difference.
It's all the difference.
Oh, man. El Mew won.
Uno Mew.
El Mew.
Fuck.
You guys say it in the soccer voice. El Mew.
El Mew. Fuck. Let's go drop this shit off. Hold on. Yeah, man. All I'm saying is you can't wear your fucking Mewtwo shirts and shit out to the public, especially not on a first date, unless you know she's a nerdy girl.
Yeah, so I did tell her because I was just like,
Unless
I'm like, hey.
unless she comes up to you and she's like, hey, there's this really cool Pokemon gym that I need to go to that I hear there's like a wild blankety blank there. I need to catch it. And then you should be like, yeah, I'm totally going to wear the Mewtwo shirt.
No, I did tell her. I'm like, yeah, I'm into this. She's like, oh. She's like, yeah. I'm like, I got a lot of random ass shirts. She's like, oh yeah, you can wear them. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna wear them then. Speaking of though, there is this place I want to get these shirts from. I guess they're like supposedly good quality like anime shirts, and like for 4 of them, it's gonna be like $100. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to pull the trigger, man. I mean, it's gonna be good quality, but 4 of them.
I mean, isn't that what you pay for a fucking shirt when you go to a convention?
I hardly ever buy shirts from conventions, so. But I don't know. I might do it. Might not do it. I don't know.
You're buying too much shit.
Huh?
You're buying too much shit. Every week now, you're like, look at these pops.
No.
Every week, you're like, look at this fucking pop.
No.
I'm gonna fucking take control of your money.
No.
I'm gonna take control of your money,
bought...
and it's only gonna be like you can only have food money and have like I think my phone just had a stroke.
Say, what happened there?
I don't know what that was.
It's like big booty bitches. Your order is at the door.
Is that what that's like?
Yeah.
You're like, I order from them frequently. I have a card.
Yeah. No. The only thing I bought because well, you saw today. I bought the Pokemon cards. So I'm like, let's see if we can hit it rich.
Did not go our way.
Nah, it's not going our way, man. So I spent 15, and so far, we can maybe make the 15 back if I try real hard. But no. I have to take a break from that for a while because it's not good luck so far. Not good luck. But other than that,
I find okay. So this is really gonna get really nerdy for 1 second. So hold on with me. Bear with me. I find the tin situation very fucking frustrating. I don't know why. It just bothers me that you pay so much money for 3 packs of like cards. They're essentially paper. They're wrapped in aluminum foil, like tin, not a tin, but like aluminum kind of wrapper. And then on top of that, there's a tin case on top of that. It's just so much shit that just ends up going to the trash.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing with those tins? You're like, I'm selling meth out of them.
Normally what I don't know what other people do. What I do is I just put my extra, like the useless cards I need. I put them in there, and then I will use that to get rid of.
You're like, I'll burn them.
Yeah,
I'll
pretty
burn
much.
them,
Pretty
and
much.
I'll make further.
Or I'll use it for my change. Like at home, I'll put my change in there.
Yeah, but my point is, like, if you buy 2 of those, now you got 2 tins.
Yeah, no, now you got 2 tins.
If you buy 3 of those, then you get 3 tins.
The only reason I got it today was because it was cheaper. What the fuck? It was cheaper that way. But normally, no, I don't fucking get the tins. I know people who fucking love the tins. I'm like, why? What are you doing with that catchy nut in there? What do you, like, what's going on? No, I don't normally do that. So, unless it's like a cool ass design on those things, but even then, you're gonna run out of space. So, yeah, no, I don't really. I'm not a big tin guy. So, but yeah. But yeah, man. So what's going on with you? You get what? When's the last time I saw you? Did I see you last week?
Why are people so fucking close to me?
You're gonna get hit.
That's fine. I need a GTR anyways. I've always wanted a daily driver 2005 GTR with twin turbo upgrades. Just nothing fancy.
Oh, that guy got close to that guy too.
Can you imagine, dude? Oh, I had a quarter chub just thinking about that right now.
Just like I was at the club.
Can you imagine if I'm sitting there every morning, I get up and I'm like, I gotta go to work.
Oh, man.
I'm so excited to go to work. And I just open the garage. Oh, I'm fantasizing about it right now. It's kind of like sex. It's so awesome.
You're like, it's been so long. I can only imagine.
It's been so long since, I don't know what that's like. So I'm going to fantasize about cars now.
You're like, at least I've been in a car.
Yeah. Continue. What were you talking
about? No. Back to the club for 1 second. Did you know?
$25.
What? No. So I guess last call is like 2 a.m., right?
Really? 2? I thought it was 1.
No, 2. So they make you throw your drinks away at 2.
What do you mean make you throw your drinks away?
Yeah.
They walk around with a trash can and like throw it in here?
They stop the music.
Everybody get the fuck out.
Everybody, and security walks around with trash cans and make you throw your drink away.
Wow.
I was like, that's bullshit. I'm like,
asshole.
if I would have paid $17.99 for a drink, I would have been very upset. I would not have paid $17.99 for a drink because I'm not that broken on the inside. But, if I would have, I've been very upset.
It's all, it's all a different thing to think about, man. Like, it's very funny because you talk about going to the club with these lady friends of yours. And I'm like, I'm uninterested. Because as you're talking about, like, going in there, that's why I asked you the question of how much did you spend, because as you're talking about going in there, and I'm like, all right, so you got a cover charge. You're probably buying 1 or 2 drinks. Maybe your lady friend persuades you into buying her 1 or 2 drinks. You're like, you can easily be 80 to 100 in there, balls deep every night. You go out there. And when I hear that, I'm like, it hurts me in an uncomfortable way. But then I'll go online and I'll be like, oh, look at this new tool that looks really fun that I like to use. How many hundreds of dollars is that? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, when you're telling me that right now, I'm like, man, with $100, I can buy those other bleach pops and I have the complete set. That'd be sweet. But yeah, if you're like, oh, fucking drinks for the hoe, I'm like, nah, she's good. Her and little Aiden don't need my drinks. Yeah, man.
Where does this play from?
Utah. Oh man, I'm talking to another bitch at work. I'm talking to a nice lady friend at work.
Good, man. Yeah, you're talking about the black girl?
Yeah.
At the black girl? Black girls love you, dude.
I told you, I'm black adjacent, man.
Black adjacent? What the fuck does that mean?
There's black, and then right next to the color black, there's me. Everybody loves me.
You're like, I think the black chicks like you, dog. Like, yeah, I really do think that. Back in the day when I busted your balls and I was like, yeah, you're gonna end up with a black chick, I was busting your balls, but that might have just been ye old Dickorai Nostradamus. You know what I'm saying? Dickodamus over here coming in clutch with a prediction,
Oh, man. Dickodamus. That's the new segment on the podcast.
Yeah. Well, Dickodamus was, by the way, this might be a thing. Think about this. Okay, think about this. A couple of years ago, a year ago or two, I told you, Dickodamus predicted that Instagram, you're going to be showing nipple by 2024.
Oh, you did.
And I was on point with that one.
Fuck. Yeah, you sent me some. Okay, so
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea. This is all fake. This all happened in the captain's head. Allegedly, the captain is going to say some shit that allegedly happened. I don't believe him.
I got no proof.
I have no proof. There's no proof. Doesn't exist.
So
he's dealing with a fake Dickorai account. AI generated.
They troll me sometimes. Hate that.
I know.
So anyways, I started a new job, right? I'm doing training, but I'm just in training, okay? So it's the most boring shit.
I can't believe you have a week of training.
2 weeks of training.
We don't even have that much training. We're dealing with some hardcore shit.
No. This is the most training I've ever had in my life, okay? And it's the most driest training you have ever witnessed.
Is it worse than those old 90s movies?
Absolutely.
Where it's like, here's a VHS tape of like...
that. I begged for that.
Oh, God.
Remember when I was like, oh, man, I'll chew out an old lady? This is me chewing out the old lady.
Ugh.
This is that dry, man.
I still need to make that shirt for you.
It is brutal. Brutal. Last week it was just me by myself, right? So I'm just chilling there, and it's the break room, okay? They don't have like a training room. It's just a break room.
Okay.
So like, hey, pick a spot. And I'm like, okay, this is my spot now. So I'm there, and everybody's like, oh, hey, you're the new guy. I'm like, yep, I'm the new guy. That's me. Unless you've seen me here before, but I don't think you have. So everybody wants to make small talk, and I'm like, hey, okay, so I'm going to get ahead of this. I'm not really talking because it's fucking 8 o'clock in the morning. I don't really do that till like, I don't know, 11 or so. They're like, all right, that's cool. But they just ignore that, and they're still talking to me. Not only that, my profession is pretty much a female-dominated profession, right? I think Dickorai understands that.
I do understand that.
So, how do I say that? Oh, they don't shut the fuck up ever. So they'll come in there for their breaks and they'll just keep talking. They'll say the most off-the-wall shit.
I don't have that. Like you have some.
They'll say the most just off-the-wall shit. I'm like,
what ages are we talking about?
So far the youngest one is 19, and the oldest one is like 40 some.
And the 41-year-old something is saying off the wall shit.
They'll all say just crazy shit.
Really? Because you've said to me via text what they've said out loud, and I'm like, what are you listening to? And you're like, no, this is what they're saying in here. I was like, what?
No, they're saying that just talking amongst themselves. What was the thing I said? She's like, oh yeah, my neck hurts. She's like, but if somebody pulled my hair and gave it to me from the back, I bet that'd help. I was like, yo, I just met you.
She said that to you?
She was talking.
Or she said that like
talking to
in
another.
The vicinity.
Yeah, just talking. So I'm across the table. It's like a little lunch table, like a little one, and I'm on one side. She's on the other side. She's talking to somebody across the room.
Okay, did they look at you after that comment came out?
Because I'm laughing, and she's like, yeah. She's like, we're just real open here. I'm like, yeah, I guess fucking so.
But they didn't look at you like, come over here and get it done?
No. They're just talking, and they don't give a fuck.
Wow.
So yeah, no.
I've told you this a long time ago, post fairy book thing, where I'm like, these women are perverts. They're all perverts. They just pretend like they're not.
For sure. So
yeah.
Now everybody's pretty cool with me because I'm always there, and they're pretty chill. Now some people are more chill than others. Some are just straight bitches. I'm like, yo, you're kind of a bitch. You need dick or like what? Like what's the problem?
There might be some truth in that too.
But like the one I told you, the craziest story was the girl comes first. I thought she was like 57 years old, but she tells me she's 25.
What?
I was like, God damn, that was rough.
That's a fucking big jump, dog.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus. I'm like, did you have a rough life? Like, were you born in an orphanage? Like, I don't know, man. It's rough. So anyway, she was like, oh, I'm so sad because the dude I'm dating, he updated his Tinder profile, and but it was a picture I took of him, so I'm really sad about that. And all the bitches are trying to make her feel better. I'm like, yeah, unless you purposely said that you're exclusive, he's gonna do whatever the fuck he's gonna do to get some cooch. So
you just helped him out with that great picture.
You just helped him out with that amazing picture that you took. So she probably talked to him. She's like, yeah, you're right. She started crying. I was like, oh fuck.
She started crying.
Yeah. I was like, well, you know what? You gotta learn somehow, and better me telling you than anybody else. So yeah. Then the next day, she's like, yeah, talk to him. He said that he was just updating it because what did she say? It was some bullshit answer. I was like, that's a bullshit answer. He's fucking other people, but I'm not gonna tell you that because you seem so content.
Wait, hold on. She assumes he's not fucking other people, but yet he's still active on his profile.
Yeah.
For Tinder.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, because I think she said he was just doing it because he didn't know if they were still gonna stay together or some shit like that. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just gonna wildly take a guess here. This is a 19-year-old.
No, that's she was 23.
Wow.
So,
that's right. You said she looked 50. That's right.
So I was like, yeah. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you know what? I only charge my PlayStation controller when I play my PlayStation. So hey, but good luck to you. Good luck to you. Can't wait till you come in here and start balling more. Well, yeah, man. So everybody shares their stories.
Are you all taking break at the exact same fucking time? What is the problem here?
Yes.
Why?
Yes, I don't know.
Because you're all training? Is that why?
Well, I'm in there all day no matter what. So people just come in throughout the day. So I'll see some people in the morning. I'll see some people in the morning. I'll see some people in the afternoon. It just depends. So, yeah.
I mean...
And then some people got different... Some people start at 8. Some people start at 9. Some people leave at 2. Some people leave later. Yeah, it just depends. But I'm there all day because I got nowhere else to go.
Interesting. But I mean, once everybody's trained and working, is that going to still be the case?
No, then I'll be watching the little fuckers and see what they're doing. Yeah. Then I'll be out in the... I shouldn't be in there too much. But yeah, so that's life with these bitches.
Well, you're starting to get a small taste of what it's like to be me.
Yeah, it sounds horrible. I don't know how you haven't shot yourself.
I think about it every once in a while. I just wonder if it's productive.
Have you ever shot yourself or just gone straight gay?
No, please.
It's been like, nah, I'm tired of this puss. I'm going straight dick.
Nah.
I want ass lips now.
Oh, that's fucking horrible. I have a fucking funny video to show you while you're on that topic.
Oh, of ass lips?
Oh, fuck. That is horrible. Horrible shit. No, you know that show Scare Straight?
Yeah.
Remember that where it's like, it's these kids that are doing dumb shit, and they expose them to really fucked up people and or scenarios that do fucked up shit, so they can show them the possibility of them going that same path, right? Well, I'll never go gay, dog. The Boys podcast is my Scare Straight. I'm just like, nah, I'm good enough.
That's why I never listened to it. That's supposed to be a baseball podcast, correct?
No, it's about homosexuality. They talk about like how to like get with other guys, and they talk about like, I guess every once in a while I talk about baseball, but there's mostly talking about baseball because they're talking about like how to grow up other dudes' asses and like, oh, you know, they're like, oh, that guy looks great in those pants, and look how tight those jeans or those pants are on those dudes, and then you know, the lead guy, Boski, or the fuck his name is, he'll be like, yeah, I wear a cup, and the other guy's like, oh, let me feel the cup up, and he's like, yeah, just right there, it's fine. Just he's like, let me help you put it on, and I was like, all right, man, why do I listen to this? And then I was like, that's right, I'm friends with Boski. I can't discriminate. I'm trying to help out a brother. You know what I'm saying? But it just gets real weird real quick. So, but when I listen to it and I hear stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, no, gay's not for me. You know what I mean? You know? And so that's why that's not an option. So the blowing my brains out is more of a possibility. You might get that call from work one day and be like, hey, is this your friend? I think his brain matter's on the wall all over this artwork he built.
I was like, damn,
you want that back?
I'm like, damn, that's crazy. You should clean it and then
didn't give it to me.
And then give it to me.
It's worth more now that he's dead.
Yeah. Like, also, do you have his will or what? Or where do I get that from?
Did he make one?
He left it all to his mom? Well, fuck him then.
It's like, why does he refer to himself as ye old Dick Orion in his will?
I knew he was crazy. Where's his manifesto at?
Manifesto, fuck.
I love when crazy people have manifestos. They're like, I'm gonna turn everybody into a fucking lizard, or some random shit like that.
Some random shit I would do is like I would make you go through like a citywide treasure hunt. What is it called? Not a treasure hunt. What is it called when you find little clues?
Scavenger hunt.
Scavenger hunt. And I just to find my what'd you call it?
Manifesto.
My manifesto. And at the end, it's gonna be a video of me being like, if you have found this, you've collected all the pieces of Exodia that I've scattered throughout this great state of ours.
Well, this is my #1 sex tape. Here it is.
Here it is, man. If you're curious, this is the wheelbarrow of death done by ye old Dick Ori in his prime.
So wet. Everything's so wet.
Why is the camera fogging up? This is all humid. Where is this?
So many veins.
Is this a tropical island? What is going on right now?
Where is he starting? He stop. I don't know.
Where's all this stamina come from? He just ate Chipotle all the time.
Disgusting.
Why is he breaking out his sweats, or is that something else? What's going on?
That's gross.
Meat sweats.
Gross. Hey man, speaking of meat sweats.
Oh God.
Did you hear what happened with Diddy? This is your secondhand news. Did you hear what happened with Diddy?
Oh yeah, the Boski loves this, huh?
Yeah, man.
I saw that video of him beating the shit out
Dude,
of that girl.
He beat the shit out of.
Okay, I'm not gonna say that. Okay,
Dude,
I've watched a lot of MMA fighting over my years. Okay.
Yeah.
Beating the shit out of somebody has a different meaning for me, but he did put his hands on a girl.
No, he beat the shit out of her, dog.
I like how you're like Joe Rogan is. If I've ever seen anybody get the shit beat out of them, it was that woman. If I've ever seen anybody get the shit beat out of them, it was that woman. And he came running from the hotel room in the towel, and he was gathering that energy like a fucking a charge character on Street Fighter. He was gathering it, and he just came running and fucking uppercutted her. I was like, God damn, I gotta watch it. I just remember he throws her down.
And I was like, damn. And
then he kicked her a few times on the ground. I was like, that's aggressive, did he? But I do theorize that, like,
I was like, whoa,
she probably did something too, right? Like, there's something going on there. Like,
I
she
hope
stole his stuff or something.
I mean, she had to steal like $2 million for him to be like, yeah, okay, that's somewhat justified. look, I understand hitting a woman as much as the next person, right? But that's a little much, dude. And by a little much, I mean, yeah, my guy, you should probably be in prison.
For sure. I mean, I'm not excusing his actions.
Oof.
My point is, like, I've seen some gory shit on MMA, and to me, that's not getting her shit beat out of her. Also, though, like, that is so frustrating to me because, like, you'll see women who are like, fuck, they're real quick to, like, square up with dudes, right? You see those videos all the time online, but then that girl was not trying.
No,
to
she
square
was
up.
not trying.
And I'm like, that's
and
not
also, she's a
good.
little girl. She was a tiny girl.
Because,
So,
like, P. Diddy was in a fucking towel. Like,
yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like,
I was just like,
it was, yeah, it's not good. And the craziest part of me is, like, how savage he was about it. Like, he picks up all her shit, which is probably where his stolen jewelry is from, or borrowed jewelry is. And then he's, like,
Allegedly.
dragging her back to the room. Like, I was
Yeah.
like, dude, is there nobody in that hotel? Is there nobody in that fucking hotel?
Yeah, I was just like, man, I'm like, look, even if you did take his jewelry, I don't know if I would do that. I'm like, you got insurance or, I don't know, you're so rich, maybe just get some more jewelry? I don't know. But, yeah, I was just like, dude, that's insane.
Yeah, he went ham. With that said, though, too, like, I thought the whole thing was that Diddy is gay. So maybe he's just bisexual? Is that his
I
thing?
don't know. I really don't know. Maybe that's why she was trying to leave. She was gonna be like, oh, I got pictures of him sucking somebody else's dick. She's trying to escape.
Trying to escape.
Trying to escape.
Oof.
Also, secondhand news. You hear what happened with Drake?
Besides him losing this beef rap?
Dude, he lost
this rap
fucking
beef thing?
beef to fucking Kendrick Lamar.
I mean, Kendrick's going ham, dog.
He went.
I mean, he's going ham. Kendrick, I might have a little of that. Whatever that thing is that Kendrick's got, I think I have a little of that. Like, he was ready for a backup of a back. Oh, I should get gas. He was ready. Oh, it's too late now. Nope, not too late. He was ready for, like, a backup of a backup song. You know what I mean? Like, like he dropped a song. I still understand why he's going so hard on Drake. But anyways, he dropped a
Fuck
song.
him.
He dropped a song, and then Drake's like, oh, here's my response song. And, like, 30 seconds later, drops another one. It's like, whatever that is, whatever that shit is that fucking Kendrick's got, I got that.
Yeah, he was ready.
It's like, I was
He
like, damn.
ready.
I'm like, damn.
And also now
badass.
when you listen to some of Drake's songs, you're like, these aren't aging too well.
No. Well, I sent you a couple of those clips where that guy was talking about, or he was like cutting up the pieces where like he's talking about younger girls, and I'm like, but you know what, man? I like Drake's music, but I never defended him when I told you. Remember, he was talking to that girl from Stranger Things,
Yeah.
and I thought that was a red ass flag, and I told you that back then. And you were like, nah, they're just friends, man. And I'm like,
Well, I did think,
that
I was
girl from
like,
Stranger
oh.
Things is like 12. Fuck out of here. What is Drake talking to that 12-year-old for?
She was 12 apparently. I thought she was a little older, but no, she's fucking 12.
She's fucking like 12, man. Like, what is Drake doing talking to her? She's like, oh, he's just giving me advice about my car. Fuck. Why? Why would he do that?
Yeah,
Why would he do that?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm seeing that secondhand now, and I'm like, that's sus at best, right? I mean, yeah, it's sus at very best. So there's some secondhand news. Oh, you were asking me though, because I sent you a meme. It's like, Kendrick and Drake writing diss tracks about each other, and then the second part was like, the members of Fleetwood Mac writing diss tracks about each other and having them sing it live.
Yeah, that was a real thing.
That's a real thing.
Like,
yeah, and I was gonna go through.
But they were all in on it, or what?
So Fleetwood Mac, if you didn't know, was a band in the '70s. One of my favorite bands because they got so much fucking drama in there.
They just didn't like each other, or what is the problem?
The problem is they liked each other a little too much, and they all started fucking each other.
Are they girls or guys?
It was 2 girls and 3 guys.
Oh wow, okay, all right. I didn't know that. Okay.
So the band was always there, but then they added 2 more people, and it was a girl and a dude, right?
It was the '70s. They were probably all doing ecstasy.
Oh yeah, for sure. So they added a girl and a dude, and the girl and the dude were banging. They were a couple, and then they did an album, but then they started getting money and they started doing drugs, right? And then the girl and the dude was like, he was a guitar player.
Okay.
He was like, hey, you're a whore. And so they broke up, right?
And all within the same fucking group.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then the bass player and the piano player, they were a couple too.
God.
they they started. I guess their shit was always drama filled, right? And they started fighting with each other too. And during this time, this is their first album, and they went on tour and they sold a lot of money. So now it's time for the second album.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's time for the second album, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's when shit really gets good because the guitar player is now banging the piano player.
Wow.
And then the girl who was banging the guitar player is now banging the drummer. And then the bass player is now banging everybody else. And so now they're all writing songs about each other. Like the guitar player is writing a song about the one girl. He's like, "Oh, you're a whore. You never really want to be with me. You're just using me for the money."
Oh my God! And they have to sing the song.
Yeah, they got to sing the song live because they're going on tour because this next album is a really big album. So they're singing these songs every night. And the dude and the one chick is writing a song about the guitar player. She's like, "Oh, you were just trying to keep me in my little world. And you always wanted me to just you, and you're never gonna let me live my dreams and shit like that." And the piano player is like, "Oh, you're such a dick and an asshole." And yeah, man, they're writing these songs. They're doing these songs every night.
God, that is a mind fuck.
Yeah.
How do you get into a song when you know the song is about you?
I don't know. I
Being
mean,
a horrible person.
Yeah, and then so that happened, and yeah, so for like the next 15 years, so they just interchange like people that they fuck with inside the band.
That's a
and they write like three more. They write like 3 more albums, and they're all pretty big.
That's a crazy combination.
Yeah, man. So next time you try to write a diss track, just remember it could be worse. You could be a diss track about the girl you used to love while you're banging the piano player.
Now that is
that the bass player was banging.
That's a hot bag of shit there, dog. Jesus. That is the definition of shitting where you sleep.
Yeah, it is. You think
At
I'm
the
bad.
highest level, you are bad. But that is a higher level of what you got. Like, that is like, I'm going to shit where I sleep, and then I'm going to continue to eat the shit for a couple days.
It's just rough.
That's, wow.
Yeah, you're going ham. Going real ham on that bitch.
Fuck all that noise. What the fuck was that? Oh. Fuck all that noise, man. What else the other news you got for us?
Let's see what other news I got for you. Did you hear about the portal that got shut down?
Yeah, that shit was hilarious. I tell people about the portal.
So
I thought that was fucking hilarious.
The portal is from Ireland to.
But tell them what it is.
Oh, it's just a big screen, right?
It's a big screen.
It's a big screen.
In the shape of a circle.
It's
got a camera.
It's a big camera.
So it basically connects the two cities together.
It's just a webcam.
It's just a webcam that connects two cities together.
Yeah, I think it's from Dublin to Chicago?
I thought it was New York.
No, one of those.
Yeah, one of those.
So, anyways, and it's been up for like a year. No issues, right?
Yeah. Has it been up a year? It's the first time I'm hearing of it. I thought it just went up.
Wow.
I think it just went up like just recently.
I thought it's been up a year.
No. That's the funniest part is the fact that it's been around for like not long ago at all.
So I guess this is an experiment they're trying, right? So you can connect with the other part of the world.
Yeah, it's all
or
like,
the internet, or
yes.
A phone, or a
but
text
this
message.
Is like, hey, look at it's almost like it's an experience of like a fucking Stargate where you're like, I see you over there, and it's almost like I can walk past and walk through this.
If you don't know what Stargate is,
red flag.
So this OnlyFans model, because of course it's an OnlyFans model, right?
Do we know who it is?
I think if you look it up, yeah.
I'll find out.
So this OnlyFans model comes, and she flashes her nice tatas on the big webcam, right? The big portal. And everybody
I like how that's the first thing that comes up. OnlyFans model New York portal.
Wow. Does it say her name?
I will find out for you. Give me
and
2
so
seconds.
And so she flashes them, and everybody in Ireland is like, oh my God, those are some nice tatas. And... yeah, so she's like flashing them for like a good minute, man, before anybody like does anything about it. And I'm like, wow, you think they would have had like a emergency stop button on there or something?
My thing is, it doesn't seem like it was regulated. It just seems like it was like, hey, we're gonna let you people just do whatever you want all the time, like with a live. It just seems like such a ridiculous concept.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh man, maybe there should be like a 10-second delay on this thing or something. But no, it looks like it was just like, bam. Here you go. Here's some tatas in Dublin, because you don't have tatas in Dublin, I guess.
know, I find most hilarious about this.
Hmm.
It's like they're comparing the they're showing the girl, the OnlyFans model, and her pictures of her online pictures do not look like she looks built. How about this? The way she's built in the live screenshot of her flashing somebody is not the way her OnlyFans pictures look. Like, you look like you definitely have some filters there, person. Anyways, continue.
That'd be disappointing. I want to see nice titties, and you see some mid tits.
Well, I'm sure I haven't seen the boobs, but I mean, I'm talking about like her proportions. Continue. So she flashes people, right?
She flashed them. So now that someone else has to ruin it. So now that she ruined it for everybody, no more portal. They close on the portal.
Look at this. Look at how crazy this OnlyFans model is. Look at her statement. She says she shared the video on social media platforms, whatever day, whatever. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Wants to be the next. Remember that black Corvette that was doing crazy shit on the road? Anyways, this girl said she revealed her breasts to the Irish viewers from the American side of the portal. I thought, she said, and I quote, "I thought the people of Dublin deserved to see 2 New York homegrown potatoes."
She should be arrested.
I'm like, dude, you've got breast implants. What are you talking about?
She should be arrested.
Also, I like how the ads after this are fries ads.
Get these digital coupon.
I need the 99-cent avocados, man.
These avocados.
Fuck. All right, anyways, continue. So
But she flashed them, and now no more portal. They close it down.
Well, it wasn't even that, though. You know it wasn't that, right?
Oh, what was it?
Dude, it was like afterwards it started getting progressively worse. It wasn't the girl's tits that shut it down. It started getting progressively worse. People started fucking acting stupid. There's people from the Ireland side that were showing the New Yorkers, like the Twin Towers, pictures of the Twin Towers burning. Like, it was a whole bunch of departure shit that eventually started downgrading where they started being really mad at one another. It's like the biggest monkey shit you can think of. It was like at first like, oh yeah, the tits. You're like, oh, okay, great, nudity. It happens, right? But then it's also like, oh, now these people are showing pictures of the burning Twin Towers. And then they started getting aggressive and they started fighting one another. And so that's why it got shut down.
Well, look, I'm not going to lie to you. Ireland, not the most progressive place in the world to put
I
that.
wouldn't have put it in Ireland. Yeah, I wouldn't have put it in
Maybe
Ireland.
put that in Sweden.
Maybe they were like thinking like, hey, these people from New York were sometimes at some point Irish. And maybe it's like a connection to their past.
Yes.
I don't know.
New York should have started showing them potatoes. Or start showing them potatoes. Or just showing them pizza and then eating the pizza and be like, look, we have real food here. Instead of just potatoes and grass like you people eat.
I mean, yeah. I was laughing about it primarily because it's just human nature. You go from doing something cool, like the artistic guy's like, yeah, this is gonna be so great. I'm connecting 2 countries together through a fucking webcam, right? He's thinking he's like such a fucking big brain thinker and shit. He's like, I got the big brain to think this through, right? It's like Portal, except I'm redoing my own version of it. Or Stargate. I'm redoing my own version of it. And then at first it's like, like monkey shit. At first it's like, oh, hi, oh my God, look, they see me, right? And afterwards they're like, oh my God, like, we love you, Ireland. There's like signs and shit. And then afterwards they're like, oh my God, look what I'm eating today. Oh, isn't that great? What are you eating today? You know what I mean? At first it's all great. It's like when 2 puppies meet for the first time and shit, and then the puppies grow up and they end up fighting each other. And like towards the end, it's like nudity. That's the next thing. Oh, we're pushing the boundaries. Oh, we got away with nudity. Okay. And then it's like, oh, here's a picture of the Twin Towers on fire. Like, and then it just starts turning into like, look, here's the potato famine you experienced. You know what I mean? Like it gets dark and then people get angry and then all of a sudden they start getting violent. It's some monkey shit, dog.
It is monkey shit.
That's why I found it hilarious. It's just a look at human fucking dichotomy. It's just fascinating. Monkeys.
It's great.
Yeah. So what other news do you have? I did hear about.
Did you hear about the guy who shoved a gas pump up his ass?
No. Don't tell me I was about to fucking get gas, dog.
Yeah. So all
We're
right.
parked at a fucking gas station right now.
All right. So there's this guy.
Use hand sanitizer.
I don't know where. I don't want to know where. He put the gas, not the handle, right? Just the part that goes into your gas tank.
Yes.
The pump. He shoved that up his ass and he was jacking off.
Fuck. Dude, can you imagine? You're like with your wife and kids. You're like, oh, honey, let me go get some gas real quick. I'm gonna pull into this Circle K or whatever debaucherous place is happening at, and then you pull in and you just see that. You're just like, is this an episode of Rick and Morty? What is going on right now? What the hell?
Yeah, that's what happened, man. He was got a little too happy, I guess.
What do you mean you guess? That's not...
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know.
People are fucking broken.
I don't know, man.
Broken. Positive. What news story were we on? We've had to take a lot of interruptions here.
Oh, the guy jacking off.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. Ugh, it's so gross.
So he's putting it in his ass.
Dude, I've been getting a lot of like fucked up feeds.
I'm gonna look to see if I can find it for you.
I saw. No, don't. There's a video of this.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. There was a video I saw of like this nurse who posts like really fucked up X-rays of patients that she's seen come through the ER.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, there is a lady who apparently found her husband was cheating, and she got him hella drunk. Like the legal limit's like 0.08 or something.
Mm-hmm.
She got him drunk to like 3.7.
Jeez, how's he alive?
I don't know. But she literally put a whole bunch of screws through his pee hole. Yeah, man. Looks fucked. Looks fucked. I'll have to show you that. That'll be another teaser for the boys in the old group chat.
So you said pee hole. We love that.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they're looking forward to this post right now as they're listening to this.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be like, how come you haven't posted it yet? I'm curious. Just seems interesting.
All right. So gas. I don't even know what I would look up that. I don't even want to know. But yeah, man. So be careful when you put gas. If it smells like ass, probably
Disgusting.
use a new gas pump. That's what I would.
Disgusting.
That's what I would say. Because you never know. Never know. But yeah, man. So there's that story. I give you a lot of stories.
No kidding.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, I think that's this week's podcast. We're going to get ourselves some, because fat fucks, we're going to get ourselves some ice cream now. Way too late at night. And that's it. What else you got for these people?
No, I think that was it. We got to give you a lot of news stories. Give you a lot of
stories,
information.
a lot of shit going on. You talked about your recent hoe activities and hoe tendencies.
I love hoe tendencies.
Yep.
Anybody else love hoe tendencies or just me?
Just you.
Wow. That's disrespect.
Well,
Disrespect to my hoe tendencies.
That's it, man. Ready? See you next week. Well, in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks, probably, maybe.
I'm tired.
See, once again, we can't push off our responsibilities.
No, we have shit to do.
We have shit to do.
Actually, we can't do it next weekend, so it's going to be 2 weeks from, yeah.
Oh, we got that.
No. Just, ye old Dickerah is going to take some time off to meditate in a river somewhere with a waterfall in the background. Regain my old peace of mind, my sanity, my youth, if you will.
Oh, I got that. Nice one.
That's it. What's the talk to you guys in 2 weeks?